Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Last time, we were off at a village down south, if I remember correctly, from where we are on this map. And, we helped get rid of a demon that was stopping some brewers from making beer for Nikolay and Matryona's wedding. And so we headed down that way. We met Alexander to help out a woman who is dealing with like the same fire snake that we fought last time we went with Alexander. There's definitely something going on there. Yeah, I don't think we should be trusting Alexander. Like, we saw a flash of him, or presumably him. It seemed like it was him speaking with the spinner, and keeps showing up. Yeah, I don't think we should trust him. But obviously that's some meta knowledge that Vasilisa does not have. As we just got back, we have some visitors to deal with and the short, so let's start with that. Who's ready to come back? 13th brother. I forget your name. Migorka. You and you. So, hunger, weather, fire, animals. What have we got? Fire. Go on, 13th brother. Weather. You're good at that, Korovan. Mine, that's neither of you. Hunger, I believe that's... Yep, Madfi's good at that. And do we have anywhere to send you with animals? No, so I guess you can turn into a fiery snake. Why not? So the demons are cared for right now. What do we have for sins? Almost 200 at this point. That's, yeah, we're kind of sinful, aren't we? And did we have anything to do with the Black Book? We did run into a pretty rough fight at the end of last time that required us to actually make some changes. So we added back in Koldun Fiend. Was that the only change we made during that fight? I think it might have been. But at this point, I think it's probably worth it to get rid of Killa at this point. We only have one copy of it left, and it's sort of falling off in regards to everything else. And yeah, I'm going to get rid of Killa, and I think I'm going to get rid of one copy of Vera Hale. We already have other Bliss things. So cutting down a little bit probably isn't a bad idea. And that should be a bit better, a little less bloat in there. Although, I do still want to start... I think I'm going to spend the money on it. I'm going to buy 2 George the Braves and completely get rid of George the Father. And I think that's going to be a good starting point for right now, and we can leave the rest, I think. Heatong's nice to have around, just having some copies of that. This is going to get more gestures. And if it keeps Jester through the entire fight, that's going to be really cool. Like, if I can just get Jester on, like, Curse or something, that would be perfect. And... sure, that should do for now. Just a little bit pulled back, rather. So, who's visiting? Hello, friend.
God bless Vasilisa Feodorovna.
God bless.
Bride sent for you. She doesn't let anyone touch the banya.
I'm still confused. Like, we chose this name from 3 names it gave me. You couldn't have just... yeah, maybe. I was gonna say, you couldn't have just put in the voice line, but maybe if it's showing up more and more throughout the game instead of just like the few times like when we first met her. If she's gonna be more of a recurring character, I guess I can understand it, because that's a lot of voice lines to change. No, I guess I shouldn't complain about it too much.
Says you're the only one who can.
So we're heading back to the
That's
Banya.
right.
Okay.
Tell her I'll be there soon. Get the decorations ready.
All right, I'm going then.
And I will go to the Nikolaevs to help prepare their procession.
Okay.
I'll be with the guests this evening. Be on the lookout. Don't forget about demons while you're looking out for Kolduns.
Don't worry, we'll make sure everyone's safe.
Who knows who's mixed up into this?
All right, Grandpa.
But there was one more visitor. But, we're really going to Abanya? I wasn't sure we actually would. I thought we'd be a bit too concerned about Obdarika coming back. Hello, friend.
Greetings, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Oh, thank you for the money.
I've fallen ill. Have fever of sorts. Look, my arms are all withered.
I can see that.
The
I'm sorry,
day
friend.
is near when I won't be able to hold a plow.
What did you expect? Weren't you the one last year who got drunk, climbed the Church of the Trinity, and knocked down a bell from there? Eh?
Okay, maybe this is Darwinism. No. Really? Did you really do that?
Yes, Yegor Yevlampovich. It was I. I come to you for repentance.
We try to help everyone who comes to the door. We'll keep an open mind.
Vasilisa Fyodorovna, heal me, please.
Fine.
All right, I'll do something about it. One doesn't deserve to die because of this. Here, sit by the stove.
You whisper several healing Zagavers, and the visitor feels better.
Were you just coming to be healed, or do you have some sort of, like, side quest you want us to do, too?
Thank you, mistress. I won't squander this chance.
Oh, I guess that was it. Just a little bit of money and losing one sin to help a visitor who's coming to see us. Okay. But, looks like we're being forced to bring Proshka Voipel with us. Not a bad thing, but I think that's everything we have to do around here. I guess we're just heading off. The bride's courtyard. We're gonna get an encyclopedia page for this. Some lamenting should be done before the bride's banya ritual. It's also proper to decorate the banya with ribbons and birch branches. Okay. As long as it's not aspen branches. Still curious why we're actually willing to go back to a banya. Like, that's where all this started. Hello, Matriona.
Thank you for coming, Vася. I've been crying the whole night. I have no strength left.
That's how it is. If you want a good marriage, you have to wail a bit.
This is, interesting.
I know. But it's
Culture
not that
piece.
simple. I won't miss the Abdericha much.
I mean, you probably shouldn't, but I suppose it was part of your life for so long that, saying goodbye to it.
This way you'll get a taste of grief and cry, but your marriage life will be sweet.
Yes, we need to go to the Banya soon. Decorate it properly. No one knows these rituals better than you.
All right, go cry about your hair. You can comment without me.
I will leave you a red ribbon.
No need, I'll manage.
Thank you, Vася. I'll go then.
Okay then,
Well,
so...
to decorate it properly, I need to place birches along the path and tie ribbons around the banya.
Okay, so we need to gather some stuff, I'm assuming.
Time to get to work.
What have we got? Oh, we got a chest full of stuff, we got some herbs to gather, and some birch branches. Gather everything. That all that we can see over here?
The old banya reminds you of the Abdiricha. You chase away these gloomy thoughts. There's no need to go beneath the bench here. You're just decorating the walls.
I'm sure that this is going to go perfectly and nothing bad is going to happen, right? That's always how weddings go in media. But, let's gather some branch birches.
Some birch
branches.
lie here.
Branch birches, huh? Definitely said that one backwards. Okay, there we go. Birch trees.
It turned out pretty beautiful. It will also keep the bride safe. I'm truly a master.
And you're so humble, too. Anyways, let's grab the ribbons. We're glitching through the chest a little bit. Let's go back around.
Here are the decorations.
There
for
we
the
go.
banya. Satin ribbons of different colors. You take the ribbons from the chest.
And
There's nothing of interest left.
figured I'd double check. So let's go put these around. Oh, dawn. We're actually at
Ah, what a beautiful
daytime.
dawn we have in our Oyest. I've never seen dawn this often before.
Yeah. Yeah, you were usually up late at night, and then we get home by dark. We're usually home and asleep by dawn, I'm
The
presuming,
old
from how
Banya
long we spent at
reminds you of
night
the Abdiria.
traveling.
You chase away these gloomy thoughts. You are
Decorate with
thinking about
ribbons.
what color to decorate the Banya.
That's did not change. Maybe I should have waited for that to finish. But red, that's what they said, right? Hold on. Um, um, it said before. I think it's just supposed to be red ribbons, right? At least that's what, Strange
The
Barrel.
old Banya reminds you of the Abdiria. You are thinking about what
That's still
color
not
to
changing.
decorate the Banya.
I can change it willingly. Oh. Is it supposed to be purely red? I don't remember what they said a moment ago now. And this doesn't say anything about ribbons at all, I don't think. Um... Um... Yeah, there's nothing on there.
The old Banya reminds you. You are thinking about what color to decorate the Banya.
Matriona said it was red, but I feel like they said it was different colors before, but I don't remember. And there's no knowledge thing on that one. We're gonna go with red and hope it's right. What's with the strange barrel that's
The
moving?
barrel jumps from side to side and sways as if it were alive.
Hello, inside the barrel.
You call out to the barrel. A boy's hat peeks out of it.
Good thing we didn't attack.
Well, witch, today Petchka the witch hunter will expel you from this wedding.
Maybe we should have attacked. No. This is just a kid. I'm assuming, just repeating what his parents said, but
Witch hunter, stop blowing the flute. I'm here to help the bride.
Right, as if I'd believe ya.
I mean, we're literally decorating the place right
The boy
now.
starts to torture his flute in a severe manner.
I can hear that.
If he doesn't stop playing, my head will explode. I can bring him around, and the Kolduns can help too. What was it that the bride and groom appointed me?
You're a matchmaker.
I did the matchmaking of the bride from the Bannock. You think I saved her to curse her wedding?
All right, I believe you. I heard that the Kolduns curse weddings. I'm here to protect it.
Don't worry, kid, so am I. Have you seen any
Have
Kolduns?
you heard about Kolduns?
I suppose that works
What
too.
if
Do Kolduns fight each other? One invites a Koldun over, and he turns out to be weak, like you.
What? Rude.
What are you whispering there?
Nothing. So then comes another Koldun, a powerful one, and curses everything he sees, the wedding and the first Koldun.
Wedding protection. The border between worlds is opened during a wedding, so it becomes important to protect the wedding from curses and the evil eye. This was the task of the Koldun, who often served as the groom's best man. He protected the wedding portage, whatever. I don't know. I don't actually recognize that word. On its way to and from the village, and prevented the interference of any Kolduns. The rite concluded on the second day of feasting. During it, men usually acted out a mock christening and mock wedding. Okay. And the Banya.
Have you heard about Bannocks here?
I have. They grab the cursed and flay their skin. And
Yeah.
the bride lived with them, they say.
Yeah, that part's true.
Is she an evil spirit too?
That one isn't.
No, she was rescued.
So, a powerful Koldun helped her.
I mean, you could say
Yes, I
that.
went with the groom.
You wouldn't manage without a groom, I bet.
Can we curse this kid? Help.
So, you think I can't manage? Will you help me to guard this wedding?
I can. Together, we can do it for sure. Defeat the Kolduns.
Fine, kid.
It's time for me to lead the bride to the banya.
I'll look after you, witch. Let's deal with it peacefully, alright?
After the
Fine. We'll avoid
preparations are
what
made,
ruining the
it's
wedding while
time
we're
to
trying to
accompany
protect
the
it.
bride to the banya. A crowd of people has gathered to watch the ritual. Everyone wants to hear the wailings of old and have a look at the decorations. You sweep the road in front of the bride so that no cursed items will be trodden upon.
And here's when we find out I messed up with the ribbons. When is the bad thing going to happen with this? Because this is still just the first location. There are more locations on that roadmap we saw before. Here we go. Guard the wedding is their only job. Banya. We're having a gathering this evening. Better heat up the banya. I should probably do it myself. This is another very closed-in space where
You
we're
warn
jumping
the bride
building to
that
building.
guests from her side might show up soon. Shorts sent by the Abdiricha. You're right. As soon as the fire is lit in the banya, a demon appears.
Prepare to fight. Oh, the fire golem things again. Those things deal waste damage, and you're coming at me with a fierce claw. I'm instantly doing a lot of damage to everyone. Oh, I got the new George the Bless spell. You're very dead. Everyone else is almost dead. Nope. You go there. Choose a page in the book and add a gesture. We'll put it on Parapolo. Why not? Can I really can't kill everyone this turn, can I? Oh, that's silly. Okay, so doing 8, 12 to you. So come on. Click it, click on you. Click it, click on you. Okay, never mind. I can't kill everyone. Actually, no, I'm not killing you this turn. Fine, Proshka, come on, help. I can't believe someone's gonna survive this turn. Oh! Why do you suddenly have a whole lot of bless? How did that happen? Amplifies its attack by 1 after each use of pages of the same name. That's not how that's supposed to work. How did you get that much bless? Oh, Proshka actually has bless now. Oh! So if I were to use that and I had Igor with me, then his attack would actually go up. That's cool. I don't have a single damaging spell this turn. Wow. This is going awfully. You're gonna get a lot of curse. And of wall, why not? Good luck doing damage. Can I draw a damaging card this turn? This battle did not go as expected. Come on. There we go. Never mind. I was about to say. This dude's dead. Goodbye. Okay, style removed negative status. 3 damage for every idle short. Minimum 1. We don't leave any shorts idle. Choose a page and add 1 extra damage to it. That could be cool. We're usually not going for... We don't usually have enough white cards to go for style white. That's probably not worth it. So we'll pick up new chain. That sounds kind of cool.
After you catch your breath, you wash the bride while speaking the ritual Zagavers, and then help to get her in the wedding dress.
Okay then, so that's the Bonyal done. Arrival of the bridal procession. Music and belichkas. The guest should arrive soon. We'll all go to Vilgort for the ceremony together.
Carts with wedding guests have already
Lot of
started
people
to
here.
arrive at the yard. There will be a wedding gathering this evening, so there's going to be quite a crowd. Nikolai is here, as well as old Yegor, the master of ceremonies, and the groom's relatives. The moment the guests enter the yard, the mother of the bride brings her daughter out.
Hello, friends. This is a joyful occasion.
You came.
Oh, your face is uncovered now.
Jesus, so many people.
I know, so many people. Hello there, Fedka.
Well, we came, yes, so greet your guests.
No wind and then a gale. No guests and then a swarm.
Mm-hmm. It was very quiet like 20 seconds ago.
Igor Yevlampovich, master of ceremonies.
Howdy! Soon we'll make you completely human.
I mean, she is. I guess so. She is still, like, tethered to the other world until she is fully married. So I suppose there's truth in this.
Greetings, noble best man, my loyal friend.
Sure, that probably describes Fedka. I wonder if he's changed any after his near-death experience.
Well, as they say in Sheridan, bonjour.
I don't think they say that in Sheridan.
Greetings, betrothed.
Greetings. See, I'll fulfill my promise very soon.
I don't think they speak much French in Russia. I could be wrong. I mean, how much French did Napoleon leave behind? I have no idea. He didn't make it far into Russia, but he did make it close, I suppose.
Oh well, the evening won't start by itself. Time to drink for the bride.
Yay!
Don't go ahead of the cart. When the master of ceremonies tells us to, then we will start.
Fedka heard, oh, it's time for a party. Better get to drinking.
Come on, you're too ceremonial. They do everything quicker in the city.
And we're doing everything by the book right here.
Right. And the people there will lose what's left of their souls soon. We'll start this wedding proper, as it's supposed to be started.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't be angry, Vasilisa Fyodorovna. Igor Yevlampovich, it will be as you say.
Huh?
Unharness the horses and get ready for dinner. And I need to speak to you, matchmaker.
Okay, Igor, what is it?
As you say, Igor Yevlampovich. As you say. Come here, everyone.
Could you be a bit quicker, old man?
You're really hurrying us along, aren't you, Fedka?
Come. You'll get what you're due soon enough.
You might want to pull back a little bit. Oh, we got a lot of people to talk to. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Bridesmaid.
Koya, prepare your coins. We have a song for you. Hey, hit it! Petka, let's have some drums!
Oh, the little kid's on drums, I guess. I hear no drums. What was supposed to... Birches in the fir trees. I can't just listen to that one while in the party like they said they were going to. Fine. So, was that all the bridesmaid had to say?
Hey, Koya, prepare your... Hey, hit it!
Again, the song did not start playing. Hello, Nikolai.
Vasilisa, we've been through fire together to end up here.
Wait a little bit. This feast will get pretty fiery soon.
Vitka, how are you doing after that night?
Oh yeah, we're actually going to acknowledge the fact that he almost died.
I don't quite remember what happened, Vaisa. I only know one thing. If it wasn't for you, The feast would have been my last.
Well, that part's definitely
I
true.
won't forget it.
It turns out you're like a mother to everyone here.
Oh, we're getting a little bit of emotional here, aren't we?
Well, Vasilisa,
Wait a little.
Okay, it's exactly the same. Figured I'd double check.
Turn
Everything's going too nice right now. Hello, boy. Just called boy. Are you Petka?
Everything is quiet at the
Yes.
moment. There are no Kolduns around except for you and old Igor. I'm keeping my eyes open. If I notice any chorts, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Regular people don't see them.
Oh yeah, forgot that part.
Wrong. Anyone can see a chort today. Have you heard about the carts with no horses? Who moves them if not chorts?
Well, I know that chorts spin the grindstones.
Mm-hmm.
And who's pushing a cart if there are no cattle? Chorts! Who else? And then there's another thing. The locomotive, for instance.
Oh yeah, we're back to demons and train cars. Okay.
And have you heard about Telegraph? Recently in Solikamsk, the Telegraph chorts made such a ruckus. The peasants pulled down Telegraph. It's a sort of nobility that they have a the graph.
Okay.
Telegraph.
I've heard something about Pele the Graph.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on in this
Pele
conversation.
the Graph himself may show up.
I think that's just sort of a conversation with the kid who doesn't quite understand what they're trying to say. They understand it in their own head, but no one else does. I think that's what that conversation was. I sort of blacked out there for a moment. I have no idea what it was about. I think it was just kind of childish
If there's any
nonsense.
cursed wool in the bride's way, it will bring bad luck. If it's bear wool, the procession might not be able to pass at all. You inspect the floor, but you don't
Come on, Mouse.
notice any cursed artifacts.
Do bears have wool? Do you just mean bear fur? The bride's mother. We got Matriona over here.
Not your typical bride. The others usually say goodbye to their home. I learned about this only recently.
You had a chance to see it. Not every cursed one has that chance.
That's right. But you'll help me if something goes wrong?
Of course.
I didn't
We're
save
here
from
for
a
you.
demon for nothing.
Yeah, we're here for you all the way.
Thank you, Vasa.
We'll speak with the mother and then we finish up with Igor.
So that's how life turns out to be. For so many years, I've been raising a log, and my daughter was suffering from demons. Oh, Jesus Christ. How did it happen? Forgive me, Lord.
Log groom,
The
daughter.
child wasn't growing. So why didn't you visit a knower?
I called a doctor, and he said that it's a kind of a scientific disease.
Who was this doctor?
All diseases come from demons. Why are you listening to doctors? Be glad that Nikolai got to us.
Okay.
I don't even know how to thank you, Vasilisa Feodorovna. My daughter will do well with such a matchmaker.
Don't worry, we're here all the way that she needs us. And the groom. Do you like
Are
Nikolai?
you happy with the groom?
Oh, we couldn't hope for better.
Come on, Mouse.
Practical, has served in the army. What more could you wish for?
And your daughter. How...
Your daughter is an enviable bride.
I myself couldn't have brought her up better. Lord, forgive me, but how could you say that she grew up with demons? No one would believe it.
That's a fair point. Like, she's very human for being raised by demons forever, for her entire life.
And such a dowry. Even I got a belt, just like my daughter's. I don't know who sent it, though.
Well, we'll see you soon. Hey, Igor, you wanted to see us?
How can you live with this friend of yours? I just don't get it.
He's all right. A funny guy. Anyway, I want to speak to you about something else. We need to guard this wedding. Notice anything?
I haven't seen
Right.
anything out of the
Instead of
ordinary
thinking.
yet.
But no, everything seems proper.
Keep your eyes open. Don't give any curse a chance to settle.
We won't. We're being thorough. Cursed Koldoon
Have you
Fedka.
sensed anything wrong?
The horses were reluctant to go when the procession was leaving the gates. I whispered a bit, and it sort of improved. But these things don't happen without reason.
Okay, so there's something going on we haven't noticed yet. We gotta be extra
Why
vigilant.
don't you have a look? Maybe with your powers of sorcery, you'll be able to find something.
We will, and have you seen any Koldoons or felt any
I don't think
Koldoons?
any Coldoons will show up. They're scared of you. Have been for a long time now.
Could be. So we won't sound the alarm yet, right?
Right.
Besides, what's a good wedding without a Khaldun duel?
He was really excited for us to fight someone, apparently.
There was this event in my youth. I was the best man and guarded the wedding. A disgruntled Khaldun showed up. They hadn't invited him, you see? So I gave him a good cursing. He was sick for an entire week after that. But you should look for a curse anyway. We don't want you to be sick.
Okay, we'll be on the lookout. Filth at a wedding. There was once a Koldoon who served as the best man at a wedding. He guessed all the riddles they posed him. The priest had already performed the blessings, and the couple began to walk over to their guest. However, there was some kind of filth at their feet. The Koldoon wiped it away at once and asked the couple to walk backwards to the priest. Only then did he allow them to join their guest. Filth is a kind of evil eye. In Russian, the word filth and quarrel sound similar to one another. He realized there was an evil Koldoon among the guests who hoped to spoil the wedding. At the wedding feast, he noticed a Koldoon from another village. He lifted him up and made him stand on one leg while the others celebrated. A dog of a man, the evil Koldoon whined for mercy. "Let me go, for God's sake, don't shame me." The best man answered him, "Let this be a lesson to you." Okay, then. Hey, you trying to ruin the wedding? Okay, dance, monkey. Or whatever. And, Fedka.
Did you teach our accordion player any words?
I did. And he whispered them correctly.
That's
I
good,
hope
that's
he
good.
doesn't mix anything up.
What could he possibly mix up? I'll look after him.
It's Fedka. He almost died because he partied too hard, basically. We'll see you
Talk to you
soon.
later, Grandpa. I'll have a look around.
Remember how I taught you to spoil weddings?
You taught us how to do it so that we could undo it, right? Not so we could do it
Of
ourselves.
course I do.
Well, try to find some wool or bean sprouts. You need to dispose of them if some chort left them behind.
All right,
Okay, Grandpa. Floor.
If there's any cursed wool in the bride's way, it will bring bad.
Okay, that's still the same. Anything with the horses? No. Anything at all? Hey, Petka, have you seen anything?
Be on the lookout. Pele the Graf himself may show up.
Pele the Graf. Leave location. I don't see any. Oh, hey.
Khaldoons often throw in a pod with 9 peas to prevent horses from passing. You search the haystack, but don't feel any cursed artifacts nearby.
Okay, so it's building it up like something's going to happen, but nothing's happened yet.
I'm not your typical bride.
You had a chance.
Okay,
But
that's
I
exactly the
didn't see
same.
Thank you.
I think we're good to go to the next location then. Which I think is the last
You may
location.
go on your way.
Eve location, we looked at everything. Oh, a noisy room, and a room in the attic. Let's go to the attic first, I guess. All kinds of evil spirits like to hide in the attic. I should check it out, just in case.
You look into the pantry near the haystacks and see a ruffled silhouette of a Susietko. He seems to be deep in his thoughts, and he doesn't notice you.
Hello, friend.
Greetings, Susietko kind host.
Oh my, you scared me.
Sorry, friend. We were just looking for evil spirits.
Which? I get rid of you this very instant.
Wait, I'm the matchmaker. I'm helping the wedding, not spoiling it.
Ah, I see.
Thank you for trying to protect them too, I guess.
I thought you won on the cursing sword.
Nope, not her style.
I failed to notice in time. I think I saw something the other day, but it wasn't quick enough. The shadow escaped.
I thought that there was no
She said go.
Susetko here, and that the changeling log drove you away.
Oh, that was the case.
Did you come back once we finally got rid of it?
The changeling was strong, so he escaped to my relatives. It was only recently that I could come back.
And the bride.
Are
Do
you
you... I don't
happy
know
with
what
the
you're looking
bride?
for here. Happy with the bride. That's what I'm
Oh,
good.
I am. I feel bad though, as I couldn't keep her away from the curse. I don't have much power in the banya.
Oh, you wanted to protect Matriona. That's nice. And Shadow, can you tell us more about what you saw?
Whom did you see? Tell me in details.
The man was rummaging around the haystacks.
We already looked at the haystacks. There was nothing in there. A young Khaldun. Once a young Khaldun came to a wedding. He'd never even read a book, but he's quite talented. He sees an old Khaldun sitting in the place of honor, helping himself to treats, and asks him, "Why are you here wearing that fancy hat, gray-haired one?" "And what business is that of yours?" answers old Khaldun. "Or do you think, Greenhorn, that you have more knowledge than me?" "Of course I do," answers the young man. "Well, if that's the case," answers the old man, "why don't you pour us a glass of vodka?" That being done, the old Khaldun whispers something over the glass and says to the young man, "Here, have a drink." The young man does 3 somersaults, takes the glass, and drinks it down. "Now you have a drink," he tells the old man, pouring another glass. The old one drinks it and at once sticks to the ceiling. The young man takes a whip and begins to lash the old man. The old man screams bloody murder, and his sons start begging the young man to let him go. From then on, nobody's seen this old Khaldun at weddings. Old man thought he was smarter than the young man just because he was older. And then the younger person taught him some new tricks, I guess.
I searched the yard, but I couldn't find anything cursed.
So he hid it well. And no, I could tell straight away. He had a frog and a smart face, not like yours, a typical village face.
Hmm.
A frog? So he was a merchant.
Or a doctor.
Devil knows. He could play tricks on my eyes better than you. He sneaked up to me and grabbed me by my fur.
Oh, rude.
But that's all right. I had seen enough by then. Take a look in the morning. You'll find it.
The Susedka advises you to look in the lining of the chest with the bed sheets, which are to be brought into the house of the groom.
Chest with the bed sheets. Got it. Thank you, friend. And
I need
goodbye.
to go, kind Susetko host.
Very well. See you soon. See you soon.
And thank you, friend, for your warning. We'll double check it. Noisy room. What is that noise? It couldn't be Choice, could it? No one's to mess with this wedding, and we will not
It
let
turns
anyone.
out the room is noisy because several men decided to kill some time by playing cards. They are so immersed in the game that they fail to notice you.
We got chamber. We can leave. What's up with this chamber?
Hardly anyone visits this part of the house. So this is where the card players decided to hide.
Okay, so we can go play a hand, I suppose, to pass a little bit of time. Might as well do one. Hello, friends. Unless we're gonna break this up here, I have no idea.
What are you doing here? This is no place for a girl.
Hey, wait! What are you blabbering about? Come in, Vasilisa. Welcome. Long time no see, right?
Hamson, we saw you before. I don't remember when, though.
Shh. She's a witch. I know her. Shut your mouth. She'll curse you.
Not a good idea to antagonize her. Don't do it.
God helps.
Lord help me.
Samson, you're working on the Zimskaya station, right?
Oh yeah, we saw you at the like stables when we were heading down to the salt plant. I think that's when we met you, right?
Well, welcome. Be our guest.
Silence,
Thank you.
Fool.
What?
That's right. From the Urolka station. What are the chances? The bride's parents are old acquaintances of mine.
Ah, I see.
And I turned out to be a matchmaker. Do you play cards?
Yes, madam. Would you like to join?
And acquaintance. Yeah, we'll play a game of
Don't mind
cards.
if I do. I'm going to hell anyway.
That's all right. God is merciful. Sit right there, under the icons.
Okay, then. We'll play a full 50. Why not? Samson's our ally. We're probably gonna regret betting the full amount, because every time we have an ally, we lose. It's every time so far. Like, it's not even been close. I don't even really have a good attacking hand this turn. Never mind. It worked out. Thank you for just randomly continuing to play cards, I guess. Do I actually have a good partner this time? Kind of seeming like it. Oh, these are coming at me. I've got to block them both with trump cards. Aw, man. Give me it. Thank you. I do not want to take those. Okay, I'm attacking. Come on, Samson, you can do it. I'm going to leave him alone almost immediately. I can feel it. I can do nothing here. Despite having a card that could block that, I can't help my ally. Oh, hold on, hold on. Good job, Samson.
You win.
Oh, thank you, my friends. I suppose we'll be off after winning that. Apparently, we just got really unlucky with our last partners.
You may go on your way.
We will leave. And I suppose that just leaves the room. The table in the upper room is prepared for the evening gathering today. Tomorrow is the wedding day. Is the chest that we have to check in here, I wonder?
Finally, after the prolonged greetings of the foreign guests, the ritual of drinking to the bride begins. The bride brings wine to everyone, and the guests sit in the traditional order. A dinner is served that consists of many dishes: jellied minced meat, meat soup, fish pie, and calf's head. These are only a tiny portion of all the dishes served.
It sounds like a lot of food. Some of it sounds appetizing.
The whole week before the wedding, the bridesmaids and the bride were preparing wailings of grief. Now it's time for songs of praise and glory. Before continuing the feast, you decide to stretch your legs and walk into a decorated room.
Okay then, so Petka's here. All of our friends are sitting around. And this is as far as I can go. I can literally talk to people in here. So I guess this isn't where the chest is.
And
Hello,
she
Petka.
has the blackest book. And her eyes. A true Satan.
Rude.
She looked at me and I sort of froze. She wanted to set her jaw on me.
We're literally standing right behind him, aren't we?
Then I told her, I'll hit you so hard.
What did you tell me?
Ah, sweet mother. Oh, Jesus.
It's me who's going to hit you hard. Or should I send my chort on you?
Oh, Vasa, don't curse him. He was a fool. Don't be strict with him. He used to tease me too when I was with Morteshka.
Oh! Oh, I see. This is the same little girl.
I know that you're good. You should be called a witch doctor.
Akulina, was it you who I cured of Ikota?
I didn't I thought I recognized you, and it was weird you had like a specific model compared to everyone else. But I didn't notice it at first. But yeah, this is the same little girl. We literally have Proshka with us too, so.
It was me, Vasilisa. Thank you, mistress.
This chort has no business sitting as an Ikota. Proshka is doing good now. He's traveling with me.
So, he's helping you. Who knew it would turn out so well?
I mean, he's literally a god now, so there's
This is
that.
my friend, Piotr. He's very good with his flute.
Well, it is what it is.
If you tell any more stories like that about me, won't have any limbs to hold that flute. Got it?
This got hostile. Keep on, kid. Keep on.
Got it.
Aquilina, how are you
So, how are
doing?
you doing without Proshka?
Oh, I couldn't be happier. The church doesn't speak from inside me in a scary voice, and the other children don't make fun of me anymore.
That's good.
Thank you, Vasya.
I'm so glad you're safe now.
How's your patrol doing? Noticed any more Khaldun's?
Everything's quiet. I'm on the lookout.
And the wedding.
Do you like the wedding?
I thought it might be something about, are you enjoying yourselves?
Oh,
But
it's
I
pretty,
did ask.
and the songs, and everyone is dressed so nicely.
That's rubbish. But Nikolai's uniform looks great. I bet he has a gun at home.
When I grow up, I'll cry my eyes out, and then I'll live happily.
I do not understand this. I do. I just don't know enough about this culture's history, I get. But, out of context, that is a fairly funny line. I'll see you two later. Hello, big guy. I love how you're just labeled a big guy.
The neighbors of this tall carpenter are lying face down on
I can see why.
snoring peacefully.
Oh, so people have drank too much already.
Do you think I bored them with my talking? Oh no, that's not the case. In all of Gubernia, there's no man more dashing than me.
Oh, and so humble,
I don't know
too.
if it's about carpentry or drinking. Anyway, in all the rest, I'm afraid I'm not that good.
Carpenter.
So your axe feeds you?
Yeah, I recently put a blockhouse in Anbor. I'm often hired in this Uyest. If only I was paid as well as I should. I can build whatever you can think of. A boat or a church. My tool is always with me. My loyal axe here.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Ephraim. And drink.
So no one can beat you at drinking.
I can drink 5 bottles of vodka right now. Believe it or not.
Bets. Items Adam's had bet. Huh. Does Adam's head make you sleepy or something? Bet with Adam's head.
With a Zagavar, you use an herb and offer a bet.
Sure.
Why not?
One cup after another, and you don't feel a thing. The carpenter soon gives up and falls beside his neighbors. You take your winnings.
Oh, I didn't understand what was being said there. We took an Adam's head so that we didn't get drunk. That's what that was, and we beat him in a drinking contest. Oh, I'm loving this whole wedding thing. This is pretty good.
God be with you.
Hello then.
I know
Hello
I didn't
again.
believe you outright, but I was wrong. Oh, thank you, Vasilisa Fyodorovna. I don't know how to thank you. Take some sour cream from our cow.
Again, magical food money. I don't understand it.
Lucky day when we met you.
I'm so glad we could help your daughter.
Oh, it was a lucky.
Okay, so who else is there to see? We're running around in circles. Who can we speak to? We can speak to everyone but the bride and groom, it seems like. And Igor back there? Igor's back there. Is Igor on the ground? What happened there? Bridesmaid.
Oh, Vasilisa, the bride told us about you.
And what did she
Such a man
say?
She got herself, right?
Hush! Do you want to curse her?
Me? I can't curse. Here, Vasya will prove me right, right? But what a man, a soldier. Maybe I should get dragged away by shorts?
That's probably a bad thing to say.
Thank you
Bridesmaids.
for helping me. I understand that you got this friend quite suddenly.
That's all right. She's a fine girl. Feel like we've known her all these years.
It's a pity she didn't show up earlier.
And the bride.
Aren't you afraid that the bride used to be a changeling?
What's there to be scared about? She's ordinary now.
Things happen in life. It wasn't her decision to become a demon. Such was her fate.
Yeah, now she's human again.
The only one to blame here is her mother.
I mean, not entirely wrong. You can also blame Diopterica, but
Oh, she's also suffered her fill with the changeling. God is forgiving.
Well, we'll see you soon. Enjoy the wedding, and that leaves us with the
The
feast.
feast is not yet over, but it will not continue on without your approval.
Continue the feast. I believe that's all we can do here. One more look around. Can't walk anywheres. The only thing to actually interact with are the peoples and the feast itself, so I think we're good. Unless Petka has something else to say.
And she has the blackest shoe, but
This is exactly the same. And we have to listen.
It was Miss Choroshka.
So this is
well,
If you
Wow, this is a long one. Big guy, are you back awake?
Oh, this happened on a blue sea. Oh, and on a cold lake.
Yeah, he drunk. That dude's drunk. I think we're good to continue on with the feast
is
then.
not yet over, but it
Let's
will not
go.
continue on without your approval.
Continue the feast.
Continues, and each of the guests is honored with a song of glorification. After each song, it is customary to thank the singers with some money. Your turn comes. The song begins "Ty kняжна наша свашенка." When the sound of the choir dies down, a girl with a tray approaches you.
We'll give a generous gift.
The eyes of the performers grow wide with surprise. Your generosity is momentarily praised in a song.
Going down one
At the end of the
sin's
feast,
probably not a
a
bad
ritual
thing,
dish
but
is
kind of
served.
meaningless.
Selyanka, a large baked pudding with eggs. Nikolai deftly cuts a piece of pie and gifts his mother-in-law the customary coins. The feast will go on until morning, but old Yegor convinces you that tomorrow is the most important day. The traveling of the wedding procession to the wedding ceremony. You go home to have a little rest before dawn.
Okay then, so there's day one of wedding festivities all done. So I guess tomorrow we're going to be going in and like finishing up the rest. But that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Yeah, and we don't even have to go through a little dialogue thing. We can just say goodbye right here. So this has been enjoyable. It's going wrong tomorrow. Let's hope I actually remember that I'm supposed to check that specific chest. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.